Hey guys, so today's unboxing and review video is for Big Bang's 4th mini. This is the Tonight one. So this CD consists of 6 tracks. The packaging for this album is kind of like in a DVD sized kind of hard cardboard kind of case. This album also does come with a photo card, one of 5. So obviously one of the individual band member cards. I think these are first press, as is kind of usual with the YG family sort of cards, but don't quote me on it. I did get mine like quite a long time after the actual CD came out, and I still got a card in mine, which ironically actually was Top, which I was like super duper pleased about. Because obviously he's my Big Bang bias. So yeah, so it may come with a card still if you still want to get it. So yeah, let's take a look at the packaging. So this is what the front of the CD looks like, and it obviously has a picture of this like skull. It's kind of like a Sugar Scully kind of thing with like headphones on, and it's kind of like in this like sort of like mirrored kind of like foil. And it just, you might not be able to see, but it just says Big Bang here. And then obviously you've got like the band member names that are up here. It says Sungri, G-Dragon, Taeyang, Top, and Daesung. So that's what the front looks like. And then on the back it's like, again in this like foil kind of thing. And then you have your track listing written down here. So you've got 6 tracks, and I'll try and read them from here because the light is kind of like glaring on it at the minute. So track number 1 is Intro, Thank You and You. Track 2 is Hands Up. Track 3 is Tonight. Track 4 is Somebody to Love. Track 5 is What Is Right. And track 6 is Cafe. And obviously because this is a Korean release, we have our gold sticker up at the top here. So let's take a look at the inside. So this is what we have on the inside. You obviously have your like paper advertisement booklet here, and then you've got your CD, and it's in this like really cool like blue, and it's kind of like almost a bit like constellation-y kind of, which I really like because, like I said in my BAP First Sensibility album, I'm really into like, you know, space stuff and like astronomy stuff, so like kind of all this constellation stuff is really cool. And it just has like YG, it says YG, and then you've got like Sungri, Taeyang, Mini 4, Big Bang, YG Entertainment, Daesung, G-Dragon, and Top, and then it's just like a little code number like down here. So that's your CD. You get this like really cool like little fabric tab here that just says like Big Bang, and then it's got like 4 little dots on it, so that's kind of cool. And then obviously you have your booklet, and this is attached to the case, and it just says Big Bang Mini 4. So all the pictures in here are colour. So obviously you have your track listing written at the top over here, and then it just says Big Bang is back. Then you have the lyrics in here, obviously are in like a mix of like, well, for the intro and Thank You and You, it's kind of like a mix of English and Korean, and it just got like sort of like who wrote it and that kind of stuff up in this top corner. And then obviously you have Sungri, and we have Top, and it says We Are the World, brand new world is coming, say hello to the world, into my world. So obviously you have like little bits of like lyrics and stuff that are like in it. So obviously you have Top, and then you have GD with the lyrics here for Hands Up. Then you've got Tonight and Daesung, and then you've got Taeyang, and it just says Sunshine of Your Love. And then you obviously have a picture of the band here. It says Big Bang is back, the 4th mini album. And a lot of the patterns are like really cool because they kind of like flow through the whole album. So you've got the lyrics here for Somebody to Love with Taeyang. Then obviously Sungri with What Is Right. And then obviously you've got GD, and it just says Tell Me What Is Right and What Is Wrong. Then obviously Top with the lyrics for Cafe. And it's really cool because like the pattern behind it is like is kind of like taken from like the leopard print on his jacket, so it's everything's like really incorporated and stuff. And then obviously you've got Day Song, and it says, "Tonight, such a beautiful night, sing with me now, 2011, follow me, big bang, we're back again." And then obviously you have a picture of the band, and then you have your credits. So that's pretty much everything that you actually get inside the album. So as I said before, this does come with a photo card, or at least my copy came with a photo card, and the photo card that I got was Top, which again, like I say, I was super pleased about because he's like my bias. So that's the front, and then obviously, as usual with the YG cards, you have your YG family number up here, which you can like put into the YG family like website, and you can get like some extra like stuff. So yeah, that's his, and I do actually have the full set, so I'll show you those. So obviously this is GD, and the backs are like all the same, so I won't show the backs for the rest of them. Obviously then you've got Taeyang, Daesung, and Seungri. And I like the YG cards because these are more plasticky. They're more like kind of credit card kind of feeling, and so they don't feel as like flimsy as some of like, say, like the SM cards or like the Pledis ones or whatever. So I really like them. But yeah, so that is basically the cards that you can get in this album. So as for a review, Big Bang I would probably say are my third favourite boy group, and they're probably my like top ranked non-SM like group that I like. And yeah, I actually really like Big Bang because I think that like while they still kind of sound quite like K-poppy, like there's like something about them that's kind of like, it's like, I like how they kind of incorporate sort of like Western music, and then they put like Korean music, and they like kind of put it together, and they kind of just make it sound like really different. And I kind of like how they definitely sound like a lot more like electro sounding and that kind of thing, which kind of makes them sound like a lot different to like a lot of the SM bands that I'm kind of like really used to listening to. And I think that like just GD is like absolutely amazing at writing like lyrics and like doing like, you know, producing and all that kind of thing. So, you know, I just think he's like amazing, and I love like Top's like rapping, and I don't know, they're just like an all-round like really kind of like good like group. Each person kind of like adds like something. There's like not a member where you're just kind of like, they don't really do anything. Each member kind of adds something a little like different to each of the songs and stuff. If I had to pick out some favourite tracks from this album, I would say probably my favourites would be Hands Up, Tonight, and Cafe. So I kind of am like leaning a little bit more towards like the slower end of like the tracks. That they're not like ballad kind of esque songs by any means. They're just kind of like more slow tempo. But that being said, there is like a good mix of like kind of like up tempo stuff, and then like kind of like a lot of slower stuff on here, so that's kind of quite good. And every song is like really good on the album. Like there's not like one song or anything that I tend to like skip over. I always tend to like kind of like listen to like each of the songs all the way through, which is really good. And yeah, I really like the photo cards as well for the album. So it's just like an all-round really good Big Bang album. So yeah, I have a review on my blog. A link to that will be down in the description box, and as always even, I hope this is informative, and thanks again for watching.